I tried to turn Akaza into a real person, and it shouldn't have worked. But somehow it did. This drawing actually blew up on my Instagram and TikTok. So in this video I'm gonna show you exactly how I made it. So if you are new here, I'm Zenith. I draw anime characters as realistic portraits. So this is me finally going all in on YouTube as well. Let me show you where this starts. So for this kind of drawing, I don't just copy something from the internet, I build my own reference from scratch. So I basically use everything I can to get the best possible results. AI tools like Sora, sometimes Stable Diffusion, even older stuff like Art Breeder, or just references from Pinterest. Because what I'm trying to create doesn't exist anywhere. For this one, I'm gonna use Sora, but before that, I go to ChatGPT. Basically, I ask it to give me the best possible prompt. And then I just keep tweaking it until it starts to feel right. What I'm trying to create is an impossible reference. Then I start generating like a lot. Usually I go through hundreds of images up until I get what I need. With this one, I've got it from the first image, but I still made 149 more to be precise, just to be sure. And yeah, first one was still the best, obviously. But even the best AI image still needs work. The eyes, I had to push them more. The hand, I had to rebuild it completely. The clothes, I changed them. Even the muscles, I had to reconstruct them. But at some point, you just have to stop. Alright, I think this is it. Now let's start drawing it. So this is the part I use to avoid showing. But before anything, I need to bring it into the real world. Take it out of the screen and make it something I can actually work with. It starts simple, just paper, light, and a base to build on. I like to lock in the proportions so I don't lose the emotion I build. That part takes minutes, but even this step can take a couple of hours. I try to keep it as clean as possible, every line controlled, every detail intentional. But this isn't the drawing yet. This is just setting the foundation, making sure everything is exactly where it needs to be before it becomes something real. And once everything's in place, there's no going back. Because the part that actually matters starts now. This is where the real work begins. The drawing. Hours of shading, fixing, destroying, rebuilding, and somehow, somewhere in that process, you stop drawing the character and start understanding them. While we watch this, let me tell you something about Akaza. He's one of those characters you hate first and understand much later. When he killed Rengoku, I hated him. Like, genuinely hated him. I wanted Tanjiro at that time to destroy him completely. And then, right before he dies in the movie, that smile he gave to Tanjiro, and suddenly I really felt bad for him. Which made no sense to me at that time. Because I think he never wanted to be a demon. I think he just wanted to be human, and life never gave him that chance. And maybe that's exactly why this concept stayed with me. Half demon, half human. That's not just a cool drawing idea at this point. That's literally who Akaza is. Maybe that's just what happens when you spend 20 hours staring at someone's face. So before I even touch the paper, there are things that I always do. Set everything exactly where it needs to be. Prepare the charcoal, sharpen the pencils. It sounds small, but these details actually matter. Because when you're going to spend 20 hours staring at one face, you want everything around you to disappear. No distractions, no excuses, just you and the drawing. And after enough hours, somewhere between mistakes, the fixing, and the moments where you think you ruined everything, it finally starts to look alive. And that's the moment you keep chasing. That's it for Akaza. I hope this video gave you a different way to look at this character, and maybe at realistic art too. This is the first real long form video I've made in a while, and honestly I missed this. Second time building something bigger and actually telling the story behind the drawing. So yeah, there's definitely more coming. And the next one, let's just say we're going from one of the saddest characters to probably the most arrogant one. Gojo is next. And this time we're going even bigger. If you want to be part of that, you know where to find me. I'm Zenith everywhere, and I'll see you in the next one.